So now we're going to make bonbons to cut. All what we need is a plate with an edge or a frame, some paper. Parchment paper is best for this, and a metal bar, so that we can adjust the size and the thickness. The filling will be a praline paste and chocolate. So we have 250 grams of praline, and we will add 150 grams of chocolate. Stir well. The chocolate needs to be tempered, and the praline may not be too cold. Best is the praline on room temperature. So put this in a frame. Spread it out. Flatten it well. On all sides, same thickness. And vibrate well. So this can now go to the fridge. Here we have now the chilled paste. We're going to cut the edges with a knife. Remove the bar. Now we put a sheet of paper on top. A plate, turn it upside down, peel off the paper from the bottom, and we have now to make a thin layer of chocolate on the top to have later, this will be the bottom, that we can easily dip them in the chocolate. Otherwise the dipping fork will stick on the soft praline. So a thin layer of chocolate. Pay attention that if the slab is too cold, the chocolate will set very quick, so best is bring it first on a room temperature before pouring the tempered chocolate on. Now we let it set, and then we have to cut it. Okay, the chocolate is set now. Now we're going to cut it. Take another plate, turn upside down, peel off the paper, and as you see, the chocolate is hard, so it moves easily from the plate, so we can slide it off and put it on the guitar. Adjust that you have as less as possible waste, and hold it and cut. Now, with a other plate, remove it. Clean up the wires. And cut now in the other direction. Now we have nice little squares that are ready to dip. If you don't have a guitar, which is of course expensive, you can use simply a knife. But then you need to cut, of course, very well and exactly the right size. So all what we need is a dipping fork, a plate, a second plate with a paper, and something heavy, for example a knife, that the paper is not moving by depositing the first bonbons. So if you are right-handed, you need on your right side the empty paper, and on your left hand the bonbons to dip, so that you can work in a logic order. So then put the bonbon, dip it just until the surface, cover it with a thin layer of chocolate, remove it, and dip on the surface to remove the excess of chocolate. So, again, take a bonbon, dip it until the surface, cover it with a thin layer, remove it, and dip on the surface. The surface tension takes more chocolate away than, for example, dipping on the edge. Yeah, so what I did is make some chocolate a little bit thicker by adding sugar syrup or some alcohol. Then stir well, take a piping bag and make a kind of leaf. So first pipe a kind of Christmas tree, and with the point of the piping bag make a kind of S as decoration.